All right, fellas. So this is Frieza First Form, the newest Dokkan Fest over here on the global side of Dokkan. Of course, came out on the JP side of Dokkan. Was it back in February, I think this guy dropped? So this guy I actually think is pretty darn good. The only issue is his setup is really, really lacking. So in the future, so let's just say for a worldwide download celebration, maybe they do like another sort of Frieza slash Goku. I could definitely see them doing that, a Frieza and Goku celebration kind of thing. The one that they did, was it 3 years ago now? I could see them easy-Aing the Namek Goku and the AGL Frieza. That was 3 years ago, yeah? Wow. It will be 3 years. That's crazy, this worldwide download celebration. So anyway, not a very good setup. And another problem that you're going to run into with this guy is this fight. Look at all the AGL Friezas on the friends list. Oh yeah, there's none. I found this one at 79%. And this should be a good dichotomy, kind of looking at this guy's all level 1 links, but with 2 dupes. And then mine has 0 dupes, but all level 10 links. So we'll go over a bit of what he does. Essentially, he's going to power up based on how many Terrifying Conqueror allies you have. So he's going to stack attack infinitely, raise defense for 1 turn on super attack, while greatly lowering attack. In some of the tougher fights in the game, lowering attack actually is pretty relevant. If you could get this guy a halfway decent setup, I mean, if he had a really, really gnarly slot 1 unit and he could just be running slot 2, I mean, I guess there are the Golden Friezas, but even LR Golden Frieza in the modern content, you know, the 9th anniversary stuff, does take damage, right? I believe he goes down to, does he go down to 50% damage reduction? It's just not enough, right? In today's day and age, even with type advantage. Let me see here. Oh, okay, so no more than minus 60. So he goes down to 30% damage reduction. Yeah, that of course is not enough. Let's go back to Frieza though. But if he had a gnarly slot 1 unit, and then he could just sit in slot 2, like I could definitely see it like a 70% dodge unit or a 90% damage reduction unit. Obviously, I know we have the old school Easy A AGL Frieza. Like, he's still 90% damage reduction. He still barely takes damage. But again, he is not a perfect unit. He's not doing a ton of damage. Basically, no damage is what he's doing. So, I didn't even mention his leader skill. He's leading planetary destruction and space-traveling warriors. And then he's giving the additional 30% for inhuman deeds and terrifying conquerors. And we'll go ahead and just quickly go over his passive and hop in. I mentioned, so he does have an active skill and he stacks attack. And this is a big attack active skill. And this can be activated when you are up against a low-class warrior or pure Saiyan starting from the 3rd turn, or just straight up starting from the 5th turn at the start of battle. And this is going to do a disable enemy action, or, you know, the action break mechanic, and then it's going to cause the ultimate damage. So that is going to hit like a nuclear bomb at the end of a long fight. But even in like the Kid Buu, like if you could find a friend to run in the Kid Buu red zone, I mean, that would obviously be ideal. I'm saying you could wrap that, usually that fight is wrapped up around turn 5. So being able to end Int Kid Buu would be really, really nice, because he can be a very nasty boss, right? So he has an entrance animation. He's getting attack and defense 100%. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super for the first 5 turns from the character's entry turn. So you guys can kind of see how the stars align with that, where he could potentially, I mean, in the right situation, he's launching 4 super attacks. We'll go on to the rest of his passive. And if you can do that for his first 3 appearances, or I guess his first 2 appearances, and you've stacked up a bunch of attack, and then you drop the active skill, that's going to do a ton of damage. But you activate the entrance animation when there are 2 or more space-traveling warriors on the team upon the character's entry. He's getting start of turn attack and defense 150 in key 3. And then he's getting 150% attack and defense on super attack, so it's a multiplicative buff. So that's how these units are hitting so hard these days and able to defend so well, right? So having a couple of different buffs is really, really nice. And then this is where he powers up a bit more from Terrifying Conqueror's allies. So he gets an additional defense 20% and chance performing a crit 10% per Terrifying Conqueror's ally on the team. So, you know, doing some quick math there, that is an additional crit 60%. And then defense 120%. So that is really, really good. And then, of course, he does get an additional super attack starting from the fifth. No, it's starting from the turn in which the character performs the fifth attack in battle. So that could be really, really good. So on that second appearance, he could be launching, you know, 4 supers in one turn potentially. That could be really, really nice. And then if there is a Pure Saiyans or low-class warrior enemy, he launches another super attack, plus an additional attack 100% and chance performing a crit 50%. So not super relevant in today's meta. There aren't a ton of low-class warrior stages. Of course, some of the Pure Saiyans, like there are some relatively difficult Pure Saiyans enemies, but again, the problem with this guy is his setup. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and just hop in here. We'll go ahead and make sure we get the entrance animation and all of this good stuff. Yes, we are all set. So here we go. Alright, so at the bare minimum, man, this guy has some gnarly animations, so you love to see it. So start a turn, we're going to go ahead and run this right here. So start a turn, 215,000, not the greatest, but we're not in the toughest fight ever. Could we get one-shotted here? Probably we could. Hopefully we just don't get supered. I mean, that's really the goal. King Vegeta is going to provide, I believe, a little bit of extra support here, or is it only when Vegeta is on rotation? I forget here. So he's getting the additional 18% damage reduction. Okay, that's what it is. Yes, okay. Alright, so if we could potentially get him on the rotation with Nappa and Vegeta, that would be ideal, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. How much are we going to take here? I mean, right off the bat, we're getting supered. What do we take? I actually don't know what this cell does. 500, huh? Wow, thanks, dude. And we died. Okay, well, I pray to God this Frieza is on the friends list. Obviously, that was a terrible opening rotation. I mean, we're just kind of working with what they give us here. Alright, and he is still there. Thank Neptune. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll turn off the... We already watched the entrance. We don't need to... Dude, we got the same rotation! Oh my god, man. This is not going well. Okay, awesome. I love it. We're just letting it roll, man. This is what you got to deal with. I'm sure every single person watching this video can relate. Like, look, we're going to die again. Like my King Vegeta... Here's what we're going to do. My King Vegeta has full dodge. I'm pretty sure I gave him full dodge. So, yeah, I mean, 15. I don't have any equips on him, huh? That's interesting. I should definitely throw some equips on him. We're going to go ahead and do this. So we'll do this. We'll do this. And everyone should be able to super attack. And we'll see. I mean, this is, I think, our best chance. He at least has a little bit of damage reduction. Yeah, I mean, this is what I guess what I should have done the first time around. He didn't dodge. Did we die here? Dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, 400. That ain't great. I don't know if you guys know that. That ain't great. Alright, so we are at very low health. We're really early on. 5.47, huh? Okay, I mean, not the most insane damage. There's a big-time crit. It's really weird to see the face flash before the additional super attack these days. Yep, so there's another one. So that's number 3. Alright. Pretty cool. Oh, no, I see. We got the 2, and then it was the friend. Okay, so now, okay, I see. So this is the friend. All right, so we're good to go here. We're not going to take any more damage. But this is obviously an issue. Definitely kind of an issue. Cooler, I think we're just dead, man. I just, you know, what are you going to do? I don't know. What would you guys have done? I guess team build better, I suppose. But I'm trying to showcase the guy, you know what I mean? Getting Cooler on rotation with Frieza would be nice, I guess, but Kid Buu also would be nice. So we'll go ahead and just try to maximize healing here, because we are already, like, just totally effed in the A. So let's just see what we can do here. Alright. So Cell, this is not a terrible showcase fight. As you can see, we are already just kind of, like, struggling along here. And it's just because Cell has a lot of type advantage over us. I mean, you guys go ahead and go look at the Terrifying Conquerors list, man. There are very, very not so good options. I could have brought LR Cooler. He's not really the best, like, showcase character. Oftentimes, LR Cooler, please just, can you tank this? He's not going to tank this. What am I talking about? Oh my god, dude. Okay. All right, we haven't even got past the first phase yet. This is a pretty middling event, I would say. Please just be there, please. Okay, he's still there. All right, at least we got a different rotation. All 3 AGL units. You know, I originally had this team set up for the Kid Buu fight. But hey, guess what? Can't find any Frieza friends for the Kid Buu fight. So what are you gonna do? God, dude. Okay. I think we need to do this. We're gonna go ahead and just float off the Frieza friend. That's, I think, just the right move. This will be good. We'll go ahead and do this, and then we will get them the 18 key. I think we've got a chance here of, like, if we could simply not get supered right off the bat, then we could live. I'm going to have to seriously rethink this team. If we die one more time, we'll go ahead and we'll swap the team up a little bit. Some of the tougher phases of Cell. Is the last phase STR? It's been a minute since I've run this Cell fight. But as I recall, some of the tougher phases, or at least one of the tougher phases, is STR. Alright, thank you. Alright, we get the additional super here. That's pretty cool, I guess. Sure. We already, like, took the super attack, so there's really no... I guess got a little extra damage out of it. It was a crit. And then this Frieza, 6.19. So, not terrible, but he's just going to infinitely stack, right? There's the additional normal, and then nothing from the hidden potential system, huh? How aggravating. Alright. This is a legit opening rotation now. Here we go. All right, 297 with Kid Buu's support. Pretty damn good. I will actually take that. So we'll go ahead and get the big 24 key for you. And unfortunately, Kid Buu's not going to get hit here, but I imagine he will at some point throughout the video. I'd like to hope. And we'll go ahead and see what Frieza can do here again with the big, ginormous support. We're not getting all of Kid Buu's support because he's below. I believe he's below the HP threshold. I'd have to double check this. All right, 3.85. It's so weird to see that. It's tough to get used to, and you've seen the same thing for, I don't know, 6-7 years. It's just weird. All right, 8.59. Pretty good for his very first attack. And we get a humongous crit right there. Holy. So we were getting a lot of Kid Buu support here. Let's see what that actually is. I don't want to use that quite yet. Kid Buu support. Just so I know what I'm talking about here. All ally. Okay. Alright. So the deal was with the Kid Buu support is that he's giving at full support, so 70% HP or more, he's giving 4 key 70% attack and defense to extreme class allies. So absolutely ridiculous. You know, this might not be the worst time to use this. I wouldn't mind taking a bit of damage to potentially get this exchange. That might be kind of nice. Oh my god, dude. He's going to super in the last slot, and I think Cooler would die. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to, like, break up this rotation a little bit. It's not like it's even the greatest rotation ever. So we'll do this. We'll get these orbs for Vegeta and Nappa. I really want to get the majority of the orbs for King Vegeta here. So let's go ahead and do that. That's perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I just have a feeling. You kind of get that feeling in your gut that he's going to super in a particular slot, and, you know, studies say that you should just always kind of go with your gut. Usually 50% or more of the time you are correct when going with your gut instinct. So let's go ahead and see if the corner... Nope, okay. So it was indeed in slot 2 that he super attacked. I guess I think we can eat this? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're in good shape, guys. Against this middling red zone boss. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's see how we do here. So again, we are showcasing my 55%. Again, Golden Frieza is just like going to be our slot 1 king right here. He does lose damage reduction as the fight goes on. Let's get these, and then we've got enough orbs for this Frieza as well. And then this Frieza, the friend Frieza, is just going to kind of float. So that is just kind of the sequence that we're going to do here. I wouldn't mind this fight going on a little longer, just to see how high we can stack our boy's attack, right? I think that would be really, really good. And then we can get the absolute missile that's about to, that Frieza will launch. Alright, good. We love that. Alright, 6.73, no support, no big bad bosses. Alright, we get the crit, and then we get another super attack. Very, very, very good. Alright, one more? No, we didn't. Okay. So far, he's doing really well. With those crits, he does do quite a bit of damage. So remember, he's getting that per Terrifying Conqueror ally. Up to 60%, so, alright. What typing do we have here? This actually might be a... Oh my god, dude, we're just above that HP threshold. Can he exchange on turn 5? Yeah, he can. Oh my god, we're just above it. I guess we could get the guaranteed dodges. I feel like... What are we at? Oh, yeah, let's just do it. Alright, so we get the guaranteed dodges there. Let's do that. We'll do this, and I think Kid Buu should be okay. There's the guaranteed dodge. You'll love to see it. I'm really, really hoping that the super attack is in slot 1 here. It'll make me feel better. There's the additional super. So he's not losing a ton of attack right here. Remember that he does lose attack in his passive, but really you just care about the dodges right here. Kid Buu always going to be doing really, really nice damage. You like to see a 13.86. That is very good. So remember, he's the one category ally that is not Terrifying Conquerors. I just found his support to be so good that I couldn't leave him off the team. It didn't feel right. Another sort of must run if you're running this team in this meta is you definitely want to be running Hirudegarn as well. All right, a little premature. Again, his defense really isn't changing here. Yeah, we'll do this, and we'll do this, and then again, getting the same type orbs with King Vegeta is usually your best bet here. Alright, so he'll be getting the extra damage reduction. Golden Frieza should be okay here. I think so. he is really starting to lose now. He could potentially... I think he is down to his 30%. It's either he's at 30 or 40% right now. So... You know, he's not Mr. Invincible anymore. But after supering with his damage reduction, he should be okay in a fight like this. Again, I think he'll still take a little something here. Yeah, 175. But again, this is not the craziest fight ever, as we know. All right. 7.44. I do, for 55%, and right now no big bad bosses active, I do like what we're seeing. We're getting a ton of additional super attacks. And again, with the big crits, well, we're not getting big crits. Okay, wow, 11.4 really jumped up right there. Holy. Woo! Okay, that looked really good. That was a really nice turn from Frieza. I really, really like that turn. I'd like to get Kid Buu back on rotation with that Frieza. Could we potentially... I don't know if I'm going to be able to finagle it. What do we want to do here? So what I think we'll do is we'll leave Cooler on the next rotation, and we'll float off Kid Buu here. And let's... Should we use this with the support? Let's go ahead and do it. Wow, that looks so good, dude. This is one of those instances that looks better than the anime. That looks so nasty, man. See, and we actually can just kind of leave Cooler here. And then we'll go ahead and unleash Frieza on the next turn. Yeah, I think he can tank here. I know that this buffed Cell, he can hit very hard. But I think we're going to be okay. So with the support, we're going to get double support on the next rotation, and then that should pretty well do it. I'm pretty sure that nothing will be able to survive Frieza with a double support active skill turn. Yeah, he almost always supers in slot 1 right here. I still think we're okay. Famous last words, but yeah, 245. We should be, we're good. We're good. I don't believe he can double super. Not this side. If I have to, I'll pop the Senzu. 10.9 right here. That is with Big Bad Bosses active, so that is really, really good. You notice the big jump in damage. Yeah, 11.4. We're really starting to stack up pretty good. When you're getting all of these and they're all big crits, I mean, look at the damage he's doing, man. That is something. It's like, yes, you want your units to defend really, really well. That is the #1 most important thing in today's meta. Oh, come on, Frieza. Yeah, end it. End this phase for us. Yeah. You did it. You did it. Good job, bud. So you really do... defense is the most important, but there is something to be said about having some, just sort of beat stick units. Oh, let's see this. Bro, that is rare. Oh my, we have King Vegeta on rotation too. We should get the heal here, yeah. That's really nice. This guy's actually pretty good. He's always been really good. We'll get the 24 key here. I do worry that we take Cell down. This is the last phase. I was correct. Do I intentionally miss a super with the Frieza? I really do want to get the double Frieza turn. I better not go too crazy here. This guy's, that part of his passive only activates King Vegeta, that is. It only activates with AGL orbs. This is kind of risky. We're going to do it, though. I'd like to see that double support active skill turn. Well, 11.5. If this guy goes off, I mean, we might not see Frieza with double support. Okay? Oh my god, dude. Come on. Just don't crit. Don't crit. Vegeta, are you listening? Okay. This is fine, actually. This is good. So remember that Big Bad Bosses will be activated for us no matter what next turn. Yeah. Again, that Vegeta, when you can get him to come out and play, he's still, I mean, pretty damn good. Yeah, I think we're good here. Now, this Cell can double super. So that is something to be wary of. We'll take a dodge. And 5 point. Oh, we still supered. Okay. Oh, because he gets. Okay, because he's getting the additional key. Okay. All right. This. Okay, we get the super. Again, I still think we're good. I still think we're good. Please don't kill him. Please. Okay. All right. We get the dodge there. All right. So let's just go ahead and unleash on this guy, man. So 281. I'd like to actually see the attack stat, but it's kind of like we got to do one or the other. We did see the active skill already. Should we just... I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you would have done. I kind of want to see the attack stat. Now we get Kid Boo's full support. We're going to go ahead. We've seen the active skill. We've seen the KO screen. And I think that Frieza just ends it here, man. Maybe even with this first attack. But with the double support, we've got 5 of 7 active. That is, of course, very, very good. Yeah, let's do this. I actually feel good about this. And then we're getting the Dokkan attack as well. Yeah. So, oh, we get the little dodgy there. Okay. What's this attack stat? 15. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. So remember, his defense could be a little bit better. We only have 5 Terrifying Conqueror allies on the team. But again, I kind of value Kid Buu too much on this team to not run him. And if you're running meta-relevant, sort of fights, if you're running, 9th anniversary content, you definitely have to have, unfortunately, Hirudegarn on your team. It's just kind of like he's a must-have. But guys, that is the fight right there. So, forgive me if I was a little all over the place here, man. I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of the YouTube thing. I really do enjoy making content for everyone. I do have a good time with it. And let me know what you think of Frieza, man. I'd love to showcase him in some tougher fights, but they're just, hey, guess what? You can't find friends, unfortunately. There just aren't any friends on the friends list. If you guys want to do me a solid, if you're friends with me on Dokkan Battle, set your friend as First Form Frieza, but if you were smart, you probably didn't summon for him anyway. That is the video, guys. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you are new. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. It means the world to me. And I will catch you in the next one later.